bits anyway. We still want to see GU push up, boys. Let me know if it's lagging or not. It's alright for me on this phone. But you boys, let me know. Let me know what it's saying. It's very annoying. It said amazing. See, the even worse thing is, it's not lagging for me on my phone, which is just bare annoying. I'll watch the stream and it'll be perfectly fine. Let me know how we're doing now, boys. It's actually, I can't even just fucking start talking before this is actually alright. I might have to. I'm gonna jump on TikTok because this is actually unbearable, man. The way I can't fucking stream. No one's in my house. I'm in my house. You would have thought my Wi-Fi is so bad. You would have thought I wasn't in my house. You would have thought I was using my neighbour's Wi-Fi. Yeah, I'm just gonna go on TikTok anyway. I'm gonna go on that Canary Wolf Traders account, but it's fucking annoying. Can't even speak. Yeah, it's gonna drop out. Those doing it. It's just bound to. So I'm just gonna go live on there and just join if you want, boys. Not gonna send a link in anywhere. Oh, the account's still banned. Fucking hell, man. Still banned till May 9th. Oh, that's tomorrow. Why did May just sound so far away? I'm just gonna go live on one of the accounts. Stream on it. Just in case, boys. Is that calm? We'll just have it there, fuck it. But anyways, yeah, so what I was saying, so yeah, the UK and the US still is coming out free. Very, very fucking important. Trump did give us a little bit of a tip if you like, just prior to this news coming out. I mean, we've got about an hour and a half still, but we've got he tweeted something, right? He pretty much tweeted that the agreement between UK and US is good, right? And we're going to benefit from that quite highly. Hence why we've been seeing GU go up as well as the dollar go up, which is quite good. And again, we had the interest rate cut from the BOE today at 12, which was perfect because now that narrative is still setting us to the downside. DXY is still highly bullish at the moment. We've again seen a divergence of interest rates. We've been seeing the UK cut, the BOE cut by 0.2. So we've had that 0.25 cut there, so that's 25 basis points cut. You've got the Fed that are keeping interest rates high, which is very good for the economy, so we've got a pause. And we've got the ECB, who recently has been cutting a few times this year. I think they've cut by like 0.5% this year so far, so like 50 basis points worth of interest rate cuts from, I think, 3.75 down. It might even be more, to be fair. But the Fed have had 3 rate pauses in a row now. And these were the 5 things I'll go through. Let me go through the 5 things actually. You just said up there. Let me go through the 5 things that I was talking about actually. You know what? I don't even have a. No, I can't actually just use my phone now. I sent 5 points into the Discord that was really important, to be honest. I don't know if you boys saw them. I'm going to read them out anyway. I sent it into the members. So key takeaway from this is about the speech yesterday, which is really fucking important. Because that speech yesterday is really shaping the DXY's bias for time ahead. Because I really want to confirm more of a bullish. 2 vote to Paul, 2 vote for 50, 5 vote for 25. That's actually quite a throw around, isn't it? It's actually quite a mixed opinion from the MPOCs. Yeah. Not bad though. Not bad. 25 basis point cut just makes sense. 50 basis point cut is huge. It's actually massive. Um, but yeah, that's crazy. But yeah, 25 basis points. I think that is the healthiest move for our economy. The cut of interest rates had to come. Inflation's still too high. Interest rates coming down will be perfect. Interest rates coming down, bearing in mind a lot of companies, a lot of UK companies, bearing in mind, do um, use bank loans, right? A lot of people in the UK do. So bank loans are being easy to pay off. Lower interest rate is obviously better for companies, individuals. So it does really help the economy, to be honest. By cutting those interest rates, in depending on considering what we have right now and what we need. Do you know what I mean? So it makes sense. But what that means for our currencies to come, okay, is, let me just read this because this is sort of ties into it. So key takeaway from the Chair Powell speech, right? The Fed didn't change interest rates, so we had a pause. We decided to keep interest rates the same for now. This is the third time in a row they've done this. Powell said that they're being careful and want to watch how the economy reacts before any moves. And when we say reacts to these tariffs. Powell warned that the new tariffs could make inflation go up, which again, inflation's already quite high. It has been coming down a little bit. Inflation has been getting a little bit eased, but yet could still rise when this pause of those 90 days is over. I think that's over in July, I want to say, the first week of July. I think the 7th of July or some shit. That's when we're going to see a cut of interest rates. And sorry, not a cut of interest rates, but the end of the pause of those tariffs between EU and the US. So realistically, right now, yeah, in terms of the market, I'm looking for the DXY to be a bit more bullish, have that strength because of the high interest rates for longer. Inflation is still high, but that's fine because inflation is still high in Europe, still high in the UK. So you are still seeing high inflation is sort of the market's baseline right now. Everyone's got high inflation. Everything's too much. You've got tariffs here, tariffs there, aluminum, fucking steel, everything. Oil prices. Oil prices are actually getting better. Believe it or not, I would have thought that's just saying that would have gone up. But we've seen a lot of prices go up. Energy prices go up, right? They're demanding more money for energy, which is making it a little bit more painful for economy, or not for economies, but more for people, right? But that's what an economy is. So, Rizzy, what I'm looking for in terms of GU today is we've had the move back up, which is perfect. Okay. The reason why I want that move up is because I want to be coming to these really premium levels to start to see price to the downside, right? So I want to see DTO, weekly priority 50, even Asia higher coming up will be perfect, and then start having this move to the downside. That's ideal. What's proper giving the GU the strength is obviously on print, a cut of interest rates is positive for the BOE because it's a step into easing that monetary policy. So it's making it a lot easier for the economy to balance, especially with inflation being quite high. So realistically, right now, what we're seeing is before what is DTR go before what is DTR go. Prices aren't rising as fast as before, but inflation is still above the Fed's target of 2%, obviously. Said the Fed will act if needed to make sure inflation doesn't stay too high for too long, because that's when you start getting depressions and stuff. The Fed stay independent. Another big thing that Powell needed to sort of have a talk over, because there was a big thing about Trump pretty much just sacking Powell. I mean, it's just an obscene little thing going around, but they each wanted to brush that up. Some people worry the Fed could be pressured by politics, but Powell made it clear they only look at economic data, not political opinions, when making decisions, which is very key for the chairman of the Fed. Okay, it's not too bad at all, to be fair. What is DTO? So yeah, DTO Mohammed is pretty much just a key level of price, right? What it is where you see a majority of orders get placed during Asia for one, and two, a lot of stop losses and take profits from New York traders. That's one thing you'll see a lot. A very common stop loss for a lot of traders, right? Hedge fund traders, fucking retail probably. You're looking at a detail at a very, very, very decent level of stop loss. You see a lot of orders accumulate around there. Normally within the Asia session, you normally have that big accumulation during that sort of that 5 a.m. time, which is the daily trade open. Yeah, yeah, that's it. And obviously, the thing is with the detail, which I love about it, right? It's one of those things where it's not something that like for me anyway, I'm talking about for my opinion, and I think like Stu, for example, can say the same thing. Is we've seen the DTO happen so many times. We didn't. This the DTO is not something that like I know we use it in Cordy theory, but the only reason we mad started using it to invalidate trades or for a different strategy, I was going to say, is pretty much um, is because we saw it happen so much through London session, like with our Asia liquidity trades, either fucking our trades, like price just reversing at the random point. So we've able to notice that, which is very key. But the reason why I like the details is it's something I've actually noticed in the market, not just something that I've fucking sort of stood by. Do you know what I mean? Just for the sake of another trader trading it in a profitable manner. Do you know what I mean? But I still think it will go back to the Asia higher. News made big bearish candlestick to the downside. Yeah, but I still think it will go back to Asia higher. Asia higher, go back to Asia higher. What are we talking about? Sorry. What are we talking? Are we talking about the dollar? What I'm saying for GU is I do want to see it continue down. I just want to see it come a little bit higher. DTO priority 50 is perfect, and then dollar just a nice retracement. I mean, in regards to what GU's done, if we're getting a retracement at these levels, we're probably not going to see the XY come all the way down there. Do you know what I'm saying? So again, main positions right now are those buyers for the dollar. The continuation of Asia session is very key. That's why I like the thoughts of DTO. But at the same time, if GU really wants to start moving, it's going to have to move. The third, we've had that formation, haven't we? I've not actually looked at EU at all today. Let's have a little look at EU. We want to see price come up a little bit more. We took the Friday lows. A 15-minute time frame is perfect. Where is our 15-minute? We had our trade through here. Trade through this candle. And then we didn't really get that imbalance there. Hasn't broke that low at all. I like that. Perfectly coming to this level here for price to move on. Let's have a look at the 5-minute what we're forming here. Yeah, that level is perfect dead. Only thing is though, man, again, our main positions aren't those buyers. Do you know what I'm saying? Our main positions are the continuation of those shorts. So buyers would have been nice. You would have got some nice profits, but look how inefficient it is. It's because you're in the wrong side of the market. And it's something I want to say as well. When Asia session trades mad, London session normally is shit. The reason for that, right, is because, again, coming back to Cordy theory, coming back to the XAMD, coming back to the AMDX, right? AMDX, yeah? If we get the accumulation Asia, we'll get the manipulation London, distro New York, continuation PM, right? But if we've got it the other way around, the other version, the XAMD, and we have the continuation first, London will accumulate. And that's exactly what we had today on GUEU. Okay, exactly what we had. Look, we had Asia trade a lot more than London, right? London just stayed within this little range here. Tiny little range, much smaller than Asia's range. Didn't break any highs. Formed the low very quick and kept that low. Formed the high very quick and grabbed it after London was pretty much over at 12:20. That's when we got sort of that lunch hour period, right? But yeah, I'm mainly looking for those shorts, but those shorts haven't really seemed to come through yet, right? We're still looking. We've still got a little bit more price action to go. We'll see if it does want to continue. So I do want to see it come a little bit higher in EU and GU, mainly GU, of course. That candle in EG is mad, trust me, it was fucking crazy. It's mad. Alright, so we've come back down to this weekly fair value. Is there any reason? Not massively. EG was well nice for those shorts, but my bias for EG was not for those shorts. Penetration of everything. Literally. Look at it, bro. The same candle took out the Friday high. It completely and utterly destroyed the weekly true open. Friday 50 flung past. DTO it just didn't even say hello to. Friday low it literally just fisted and walked away. I completely forgot I'm on TikTok. I actually completely forgot about that. Oh, the live ended, thank God. Yo, mate. No, I didn't get bad. It just got taken. It just the internet on my phone just wasn't allowing it to jump on. Just bought ACG 200k. Yes, Tommy. Come on. To be fair, at least now you got Optimal Traders account, which is nice. Plus you got your first payout, so I think you can get bi-weekly now, can't you, Tommy? Which is nice. With the code as well, nice. That's the thing. 15% off a 200k account, bro. Is actually a decent amount of money off, isn't it? It's a decent amount of money off. It's actually good. But lovely stuff, Tommy, man. Lovely stuff. On the TradingView chart, what's the diagonal dotted line going horizontal? Oh, this one. Well, this one here. That's the Friday 50. Is it that one? Yeah, bro. I got 1.5% payout on the way as well. Lovely stuff. Lovely. Lovely. That's what I'm saying, boys. Big up, man. Big up. For real, big up. Yeah, we're gonna be rinsing Optimal Traders now as well. We've got our accounts. In trading floor. Let me have a little look. Optimal is alright, boys. Just have to stick to it. That's literally it, though, boys, man. It's the same with every prop firm. You stick to their rules, you get paid out. Like you do. If you don't, then I'll be honest, boys. Just let me know, and we'll fucking have a word with them. We'll have a bloody word with them. Because there's a lot of people that don't get paid out. But there's fucking way too many people that don't follow the actual rules. HFTs, right? HFT prop firms, it's the same as a normal prop firm, right? They've got a model and the way they make money. There's a reason why they don't pay you back on the challenge fee, right? Because they need to make that money. They need to make their money in some way, right? So they will charge you for the account. You don't get the money back when you pass. And they've got not even cheeky rules. They're not even hard fucking rules, boys. They're consistency rules. They're consistency rules. It's not like they're asking for you to fucking trade a specific way. They're not telling you to trade a specific way. You don't have to change your strategy, right? They're asking for consistency, right? Which is not too much to ask for, in my opinion. I mean, you should be consistent anyway, right? I tell you what, if you can't get a payout on Optimal Traders, you are not consistent enough with the trades you place and the profits you get. Profits can change. I get that. I fully understand. Profits can change, but there's no reason why one trade should be 1R profit and then you got another trade with about 7R or 6R. To me, that doesn't make sense because that is very inconsistent. You're aiming for very inconsistent take profits. I've noticed my profits are very similar, 1 to 2.5 to about 4R. That's me. And you can get paid out with Optimal if you do that. Yes, granted, you'll have to place 3 or 4 trades to actually get that payout, but even still, there's no problem. And exactly, like what Stu just said there, yeah? Tommy had a soft breach, okay? He broke a rule. He broke the rule of, not a rule, but the consistency rule, right? He didn't quite get it the first time round. Like what Stu said, he sucked it up, he firmed it, he learned what he had to do, stay consistent in lot size and trades in terms of profits, right? Smashed it, and now he's getting payouts. So they're asking for consistency, boys. If you can't give them consistency, then man, it's going to be difficult for you to trade in any prop firm. Do you know what I'm saying? Not just fucking optimal traders. Any prop firm for that matter. FTMR, ACG, any of the top dogs funded next. Anyone else for that matter. Do you know what I'm saying? So just be. Do you know what I'm saying? Be. It's just what that's the thing that annoys me with this HFT. You can make dough from HFT prop firms, right? You can. It's a fact. It's a literal fact, and I've seen it firsthand. I've seen it from my clients firsthand as well. Not only that, right, is funding pips. I want to talk about funding pips. They're an example of a firm that did HFT passing. Now look where they're at. They're one of the biggest payout firms in the industry. One of the biggest payout firms in the industry. They pay out so fucking much. They've been going for a long time, and they pay out more than FTMO, and they pay out more than ACG, I'm pretty sure. Okay? And they were once a HFT firm. We used to pass funding pips. There's people out there that got passed on the funding pips account from us and probably still have that account. And now they're trading that account, and now they're with one of the best prop firms. Any of these HFT prop firms can become the next big one, right? It's just, I mean, we can't control if the business does well. We're not the CEO, right? But we hope that the company does well. That's why I say to people, you can make money with HFT firms, but you got to be smart, man. You can't be the type of person that complains about not getting a payout but doesn't follow the fucking rules. I mean, doesn't make sense. But yeah, no, big up Tommy though, bro. For real, big up. I just waffled for a little bit there, but I just wanted to say, like, HFT firms, they're solid, man. But you've got to be smart, right? You've got to be very smart. We still haven't come up to the DTO yet on GU. We've still got a little bit of trading to do. It looks very bearish to the downside after grabbing the Friday 50, so I do want to monitor price here a little bit. You can see we had the 5-minute trade through here, fair value gap as well. Price come into and decided to move down. We've grabbed this external low of this tiny little 5-minute range here. So I think we could even just start moving down now on GU. It looks like it makes sense. We are getting that priced in a moment. I'll borrow that as well. Oh wait. Ultimately's alright, boys. You have to do rules, yeah, exactly. I broke that as well. Didn't read rules properly, which was my fault. That's the thing, man. And this is the thing that annoys me, man. Like for an example, David, right? Say if you was just that type of guy, right? So you had your account, you fouled, you breached, you soft breached, you didn't lose the account, so not too bad, is it? You haven't lost the buying or selling power of the funded account you have, so don't be too pissed. But if you don't follow the rules, and then you have those people that go on Trustpilot and put a shit review, even though like it doesn't make sense, you didn't follow the rules, right? And I think it's just fucking quite peak for some of these prop firms, man, because it does give them a bad name. But at the end of the day, there's a lot of thick people that use prop firms, boys. There's a lot of thick individuals that use them, and they don't understand how prop firms really work. And that's why it's quite peak. Yeah, we've got an optimal account as well. We got a few. Loads of people started getting payouts from them. We started getting messages that people were getting payouts and stuff because we stopped passing them and we just stopped doing it ourselves, man. We stopped using them. But yeah, we started getting messages that people getting funded at like paid out quite decently from them. Because normally all you hear is just bullshit from these HFT firms that people are using at a bad service. But yeah, people have actually realised you've got to stick to the rules. Fucking hell. Well done, people. We've realised we've got to stick to rules and then we get our rewards, yeah? Do you know what I'm saying? You don't see professional footballers just completely disregarding the fucking offside rule and then still getting a goal, do you? Do you know what I'm saying? So yeah, just be smart, boys. Don't be that type of person, right? Because one, I will fucking hate you for one, and two, you just don't help the industry at all. People don't stay within the rules and claim the firm's a scam. Yeah, man, it's fucking annoying. It's the same with all prop firms. Let's disregard HFTs, right? ACG. You go on Trustpilot, I swear to God, you'll find so many 1-star reviews of people failing and not having a proper reason. They're just annoyed, right? They're just annoyed. They're probably more annoyed with themselves than the prop firm. Or if they're not annoyed with themselves, and they're annoyed at the prop firm, then it's even more of a problem, because if you fail with something and you're blaming other things, like for example, if I lose a trade, say if I go for a sell here, price moves up, fuck, the market's done that to me. It's manipulated me, it's throwing me about like a rag doll. God. But you know what I mean? Like, it's not the markets, is it, mate? It's just, it's you, isn't it, pal? It's not really the markets, is it? You cunt. Do you know what I mean? It's just annoying, bro. It's just annoying. But it's just, all prop firms are the same, but some just have different ways of operating. Some have HFT with more rules. Some are a bit more free, but less rules. But obviously, you've got to pass fucking 2 challenges, which, boys, no one can do. The amount of people that pass a challenge is minimal. The thing is about passing challenges, right? Everyone's going to pass challenges, right? Everyone's going to pass fucking challenges. That's why I'm bored of people like sending certificates. I mean, not people like, it's more videos. You know when you see videos, people flashing their fucking certificates and shit. Fucking hell, you've won a challenge for once. You've passed it. Fucking hell, boys. It's passing the challenge isn't easy, right? But when you when you pass the challenge, don't be that guy to just start going on social media and start flattening around and that, right? Because, bruv, unprofitable people get funded every day. Gamblers get funded every day. Do you know what I mean? My nan who's downstairs ironing, she could probably just bang on a few trades and get funded. It's possible, right? It's possible. She could put buy and just jump on and actually just get funded. So don't. What I'm trying to say is when you do get funded, don't be that guy who flatters it around. Because more time when you are funded, you're not profitable. I swear to God. Because I've been seeing loads of videos recently on TikTok and shit where people are getting funded and just bare showing off their certificates. Well done, man. Fucking hell, it's about time. Tommy, yeah, that was Thailand Stu, but he just went ham on the accounts. It was, yeah. Yes, yeah, Stu. Yeah, the thing is with Stu, we met him in Thailand. Brilliant guy, mate. Lovely fella. Lovely. But his problem is he didn't really know when to stop trading, you know? Same as Thailand Nick. They don't know when to stop trading. And that doesn't help them at all. Plus trading at the wrong times. It's easily done. Plus not having a proper strategy. Amount of times I've seen people not training a proper strategy and just doing stupid shit. Thailand Stu's one of those guys, right? He's, like I said, he's lovely, but nothing's really his fault, you know? I can't find the rules where they are located for prop firms. Sorry, what do you mean, Mohammed? What do you mean, bro? Sorry. If you want all of their rules, if you just go on their website, literally just talk to their support and ask for their rules. You can get the full rule book. Get a rule book for the AC for the accounts you can pass. Where do I find rules for FT1? When you look through conditions, I don't think we should. If you just text their support slap over, they will send you over the full rule book in it. The full rule book. Right, we've actually got GU moving to the down. That whole time I was on a 2-minute, bro. I thought I was on a 5-minute. Oh my days, I thought I was on a 5-minute. Right, price looks even worse. We're not actually getting anything here. Let's see if we get a trade through. Our only trade through would be here. So we're going to wait for a candle closure below that. If we do, we could have been looking for nice sells a little bit early on GU. I haven't come to the DTO, so we could even just come back up to there. The DXY is still sort of trading quite high. It's not moving massively bullish, but we're moving quite bullish off this 1 hour fair value here, which is lovely. Let's just see if we can continue price up, because I do want to start seeing GU come down a little bit, especially because of the news we're having at the moment. It's not a breach, yeah, that's it. Things with ETIMO, they do move people into live funds eventually if they have a good position, yeah. Exactly. Why GU, not EU? Realistically, the reason why I'm looking at GU, right, is because we're the cut of interest rates today. Those cut of interest rates, after pausing for the last 3 decisions or something, I think. Um, is it's a little bit nicer on our economy, right? So that's why we get that initial bullish move. But we are realistically looking at a divergence here. We've got the pause from ECB at the moment, a pause from the Fed, and a cut by the BOE. So it's looking quite bearish on that front for the pound. The UK and US deal is beautiful. That's coming out in about an hour. That's coming out quite well for the UK. So it might be hard for GU to have that effort. In terms of EU, there's not real any negative I'm looking at for the euro. It's mainly just the dollar being so bullish, which is pushing. But I do want to see EU come a little bit higher for the sell-off. The sell-off is still nice on EU. EG, we're looking for price to trade back up because I do want the euro more stronger than the pound. But obviously, in terms of the most recent trading range formed, especially from EG, we are not getting the best price action. Fair value still to the upside. We'll see if we get a trade for or whatever and start moving. Let's go to the 15 actually. Right, there's the 15. We just need a 15-minute trade for as we did take the Friday low. So yeah, even still, I would be saying we do need to wait for price to actually break above that. But yeah, I'm much more favouring GU over EU realistically. Alright, YouTube, do me a favour. We got a video blowing up on Instagram right now. It's the same video I posted on TikTok that kind of blew up. This video here, boys, go drop a like, go drop a comment if you're a real one. Let's get this one to 100k. We haven't had a real hit 100k in fucking ages. So boys, drop a comment, drop a like. Help the team out. But yeah, the socials love that video. And at the moment, boys, we can get 50% off optimal accounts, by the way. So we can actually get 50% off the challenge fee. So, yeah. If Trump wasn't going to announce a trade agreement, I'd be tempted to GC. Yeah, same. I'll be looking for GU. I mean, I wouldn't place the trade because I'm purely London, but I'll be looking at very similar stuff. GU would have been really nice to the downside because that US UK deal is quite positive for the pound. So I feel like it's not going to be the most efficient trades over on GU. We'll see. We'll see. Again, we'll see. We still got a little bit. We're in that in between time right now. What else do we have for the rest of the week? So we've got unemployment claims come. Oh yeah, how did unemployment claims come out? That come out about 20 minutes ago. Oh, that come out light. Oh, nice. That come out lower for the dollar. Nice. Tomorrow we've got the Bailey speech at 9:40, and then we've got a member Wallace speaking. Not too important. Not obviously not the most important FOMC member, but yeah, early Bailey speech is going to be quite key. I'm assuming he's going to talk about the deal from Trump's deal between UK and US. Official bank rates, yeah. So only thing we really got for the rest of the day is that Trump speech, which is regarding the UK and the US deal. Yes. I honestly thought AG was going to be a lot more bullish today, but obviously I can with the let's have a look. Do let's see here. Oh, really nice. Oh, why is that not plugged in, bro? Oh, why is that not plugged in, and why is that not working? Oh, there we go. Okay, no, thank God for that, bro. Okay, nice, yeah. What time frames on still? The 1 hour, yeah. Yeah, that's good. I actually really like that. GC's been moving really nice as well recently. Again, Swiss franc being a currency safe haven, has been really nice for GC. Has been helping it move to the downside quite well. Some nice downward move here. Our main downward pressure here. A little bit of a retracement. That's why on the is it the daily we look really nice? No, is it the weekly? Oh, I thought we came up a lot higher than that on GC. Okay, maybe not. But yeah, we are now coming to attack those lows. Any CRT? Yes, we do. We want a bullish candle CRT, which is perfect. We still got this candles high. I actually really like if we do come and grab that candles high. It's not too helpful for you though, is it still? Yeah. That's what sort of resistance account. Oh yeah, I thought so. Because the EMA did look like it made sense for the short. If I had higher leverage, then that stop would have been smaller. And like, yeah, that's that account for you though, man. It's kind of frustrating. It's very frustrating. EU sales. Yeah, realistically, we're looking for EU sales, but yeah, I do want to wait for price to come to a nicer point because I can see the dollar coming down a little further. We will see how we react off this 1 hour. We did react quite nice, but we do want to confirm how we actually, if we're going to come lower or if we actually are going to come off of there. Are you in EU sales? Is anyone in any trades right now, actually? Today's not the most optimal day, obviously due to the monetary policy we've had today and the last night's speech from Powell, Trump's speech in just under an hour. Interest rate cut from the BOE. Really, really heavy. Yeah, the 1 hour does look decent, man. I have to agree. The 1 hour really does look decent, especially with that feel, with that imbalance. Really, to be fair, I don't think we are going to come up any higher. I mean, the detail is mainly where I was looking for price to come to. That's why we just got to wait for a trade through. Again, we haven't actually yet had a trade through. We're looking for the 15-minute trade through. Okay, which we've not got. So, yeah, that's what we're mainly looking for. We're mainly looking for EU to continue if it does want to mitigate here, so continues to the upside. But if we do get a confirmation here, then we'll trade to the downside. It's a little bit difficult because we're not actually getting the best 15-minute price action on right now. Oh, no way she's done that. If I do this, does it go back? Oh, why has it done that to my pairs, man? That's really fucking annoying. That's it. Go on, G. Continue higher. I want to see the DTO. I'm really looking at DTO for the move. I think that's the most optimal place to be selling from. When I get once we get like a closure below the DTO, like once we come up to it and then get a closure below, I think that's when I'll start be looking for a position for this New York stream. Wishing UJ short just for 2R. Tagged in on that news. And hit 2P quickly. Nice. Risky as shit, but love it, Trader Lawrence. Love it. What was you on? UJ, fair play. Right, okay. Need to throw some darts, I think. Starting to see some Bordeaux Gibbs content. Bodo. To see some Bodo Gibbs content now, making me nervous. What's Bodo? What's that? What's that do? Should I know? Oh, good question. I like that GC. I do like that GC, to be honest, and oh shit, Thanos, are you still there? I completely forgot to answer your question, actually. The Norwegian team are playing to swear down. Oh yeah, you do, yeah. Man, how you actually seeing that content as well? Thanos, you still in the live, bro? I'll drop you a text. On my day, Skull, have you never seen? I just realised what you meant. Have you never seen that before? That diagonal line when you're in profit or you're in negative. Skull, you've been trading for like 4 years, but some of the stuff you like forget is crazy. Come on, GU, keep pushing. DXY's coming down a bit more as well, which is nice. Again, we'd love to see DXY drop a little bit more. They are trolling Spurs fans on TikTok left, right, and centre, setting off fireworks all outside our team. No way, bro. To be fair, it probably is actually genuinely their biggest game they've ever had, that team. So, gotta let them have their little bit of football. I don't know what the fuck you'd call it. Cheeky bastards. That's jokes though. Innit? Quality work from the Norwegians. What is it Conference League you boys are in, Stu? Or are you actually in Europa? I actually can't remember. I'm not even saying that taking a pissy way. Because our highlight of the last 40 years has been us winning the fucking conference. Stu, do you know how many Spurs fans are even going? I swear their stadium is tiny, low. Oh, it is Europa, nice. Oh, it's away, is it? Oh, yeah, cool. So maybe you said, yeah, the team's hotel. Yeah. 10%! 700 Spurs fans are going. 700 Spurs fans. That is actually fucked, bro. 700 fans are going. Canal. 700 fans, bro. Trust me, Slappo, bro. That is actually nuts. 5G pitch. Sorry, why in the fuck did they invest in 5G Astro but didn't invest in just a bigger fucking stadium? What? Really? Mate, you better playing fucking hockey off it. That's retarded. Thank God I'm not on TikTok live. But that's so retarded, man. Still come with the Arsenal excuses now. Go on, GU. Come to that DTO. You know you wanna. You wanna. Do it. Just do Just do it. I'm actually invisible on the screen now, so I can actually start manipulating candles. Let me try and manipulate some candles. Get up there. Get up. Get up. It's going. Fucking hell, I'm gonna pass out. There's actually some stream just pass out. Fucking hell, I'm actually getting really lightheaded here. Many of these candles need a blow and a rub. Wow. Wow. Fucking hell, that was gay, wasn't it? Jesus fucking Christ. What the fuck, man? That was gay as shit. That was gay as shit. So tempted to clip and put Eddie Hall squatting him. Have you seen that video when people do that thing when they like look up and they like, bounce their neck? I can't really do that, bro. I've got fucking. How do people do that? It's bare funny, man. I can't do it. That looks gay. Just look gay when I do it. Mate, check Discord. Oh my days, bro. Mate, that blood. Oh my god, it's so small. Looks fucking. I'll tell you what, that looks banging though. That actually looks quite. I mean, I'm not really. You might be able to see, but it actually looks quite. Yeah, you know. But that actually looks fucking cool. I'm not gonna lie. It looks cool. It does look cool. Sorry, what's that massive? Stu, there's like a massive tripod. Look in like the close corner, like down here. It looks like it's just a huge tripod. It's an Astro pitch. No, yeah. Yeah. Man, that's crazy. But why invest in Astro pitch? Bro, GU, do you want to move up before it gets peak? Yeah. Yeah, we're actually just not moving. Oh, why the fuck? Yeah? Why the fuck? When I jump on stream. Oh, here we go. Oh, never mind. Fuck! Oh my god! Can we move, please? Are we just going to continue in this 5-pip range? Are we? How big is this range? Just so we can actually know. Well, that's actually quite big, to be fair. How long have we been in this fucking range for? Let me ask. An hour. How long have I been on the stream for? An hour. Whenever I jump on stream, yeah, we don't fucking move. We don't. We don't. We literally don't. It's like we've somehow found the most accumulative time and we've decided to stream at that most accumulative time. Fuck me. What a joke though, bro. What the fuck? Right, if they didn't have 5G, it would be frozen all the time. Oh yeah, course. That makes sense. Actually, I think you can. It's weird legal in Norway. Oh no, it's medicinal. Just like UK. No, they're quite strict on drugs and shit, though, to be fair. Can we come up now? Can we come up? We're getting bullish candles, but fuck me, they're small, aren't they? What's everyone else looking at though, man? I'm really just looking for Jude to commentate his detail and then start trading to the downside, isn't it? Let's go back to EU. Have we started to move down, or could even still come to that weekly true? DXY is still bearish. We've not actually seen any bullishness from the dollar yet so far. Again, on the 5 minute, we're still in these bearish ranges, right? Our ranges are as followed. We have the change character here, so that we're bearish. This high to this low, break that low. This high to this low, break that low. This high to this low, and obviously broke that low. This high to this low, and now this is the range we're in. So we're either got to break this high or break this low, and then we'll see where the price is going to go. I'm looking to hit 180. Come on, Brev. Big ask, Stu. Big ask. 180. Yes, Thanos. Right. So, what I mean by priced in, all right? Okay, this is sort of a little fundamental word, if you may. But what priced in means is, has it had an effect on the market yet? So, if we're having a cut of interest rates, it's pretty much, has it had an effect on the market yet? Because it could have an effect on the market before news, you could have an effect during news, or it could come into effect after news. Like, for an example, GU, we've not seen that true bearishness come in yet, which we know is coming because the dollar's still got higher for longer rates, and the UK have cut interest rates. Not only that, inflation is still very high. So trade deal coming through is really going to help the pound. But we've not seen that bearishness come through into the markets yet, so it's not priced in yet, right? What I mean by priced in is when we look for price to actually have the reaction that we should be seeing from the news, which is bearishness, which we've not seen yet, right? So it's not yet priced into the markets. Could be waiting for the Powell speech for the UK and US deal today at 3 in about just under 45 minutes now. Or could be waiting for the or it could be they could be waiting for tomorrow morning's Bailey speech. I think it's sort of both. I think it makes sense because of the trade deal, because that is the most tension that we've seen. We've seen it. We've seen. I think the price is already. I think we've already priced in the UK deal, UK and US deal, because we're seeing a heavy bullishness. But I think we are getting a little bit of just a bit of a, what's the word? Delayed reaction for the interest rate cut, which I'm hoping to get soon. We're coming to really high levels again. Detail is my most optimal point for price to start moving down. So I do want to see price continue higher a little bit more on GU. I want to see price come and take this higher, come to this detail. Could even potentially come to the prior 50. And if we're lucky, come to that Asia high. And then we're at a really lovely level for price to continue. We've not seen price want to continue the bearishness yet. How? Because we've not traded through this IFEG here. This is our only 15-minute IFEG we've got. Sorry, 5-minute IFEG. Okay. We've not traded through. Yeah. So yeah, we're still bullish, but yes, we are still going for those sell positions. Okay, so after we see it, when do we know that it's done the move? it's not done the move because we don't want to look at the completion of the move. It's more we want to see when it is actually having that move. So, for an example, I'm saying, or what we should see from GU is the bearishness because we've had the cut of interest rates. So it's only priced in when we start seeing price becoming bearish, and that's when we can follow the trend, get into the shorts, and trade with that fundamental bias alongside our technical bias, right? So we're looking for price to confirm to us that we're going to start moving down. Has it done that yet? No. We're waiting for price to actually trade through something after coming into a premium level. We come to the Friday 50. We've come to the Friday 50. We've not yet continued lower, so we could come higher to the DTO. Then we're going to do the same thing in DTO. When we come to the DTO, we need to confirm if price is going to continue to move down. For example, we've got an IFVG here. If we break this high, this will be an IVG. If we trade through, then we're looking bearish, right? So we just got to pretty much. This is where your technical meets fundamentals, right? You're waiting for price to actually confirm that bias, right? So I want to see I want to see it actually occur now, so I can actually show you a little bit more through the charts, Danos. Danos, you won't have a clear indication of moves done. It'll be something that will weaken the currency as a whole. But the next bit of it, exactly that. So this is a very like hard thing to learn when the market's actually priced in a certain news event or a certain news event, right? That's not easy. That's the hardest fucking part. A lot of traders are unable to identify it. Because when they see news, they think, okay, well, is it going to be bearish? The cut of interest rate is bearish. On print, depending on what the economy needs, which bearing in mind, the central bank will not cut interest rates if it doesn't need it, right? If the economy doesn't need it, not going to cut interest rates because higher for longer is better. Hence why we're seeing the Fed still be bullish after pausing interest rates for the third time in a row now. So, do you know what I'm saying? GU, if you don't break this high, I will break your fucking legs. Fuck. Whew. I'll stay calm. No, anytime, final spur, anytime. But again, it's not an easy thing to identify. It really isn't. It really isn't. All jokes aside, though, we've literally been accumulating for about an hour and 10 minutes, and I've been on live for an hour and 20. Are you taking the piss? Like, literally, are you taking the fucking piss? Is it a game? Is it? Is this just one big game? It feels like it now. It's starting to feel like it. Anytime, final smile, broski. Are we going to see gold stock coming up? I thought we was, considering the trade. We're going to get a little bit more certainty about the trade due to, from UK and US. So I feel like we're going to see gold move a little bit to the downside. We've seen what the VIX is down today. Okay, like what I said yesterday, the VIX is pretty much a fear indicator. Okay, so the way we've seen it trade to the downside today, we've got a little bit less fear in the S&P side of things, which does show a little bit more certainty for the dollar, which I think that is the reason for that is because obviously we're going to have this UK and US deal. So a little bit more certainty with the market. Still very uncertain nonetheless. Still very uncertain markets we're in. But a little bit of an upside potential towards the dollar there by the VIX dropping, showing that the S&P volatility fear indicator is showing that certainty is coming back a little bit. Boys, keep on running up that Instagram thing. Keep running it up, lads. I actually love this post, I ain't gonna lie. It's spared through. This is all you need in life. Okay. But boys, yeah, post on your story. Show us some love, man. If you're in our streams every day, if you're in our free streams every day and you ask me one thing that you could repay me, just drop some likes on our Instagram and that, boys. Help us grow. We're looking to expand our community all the time, so you boys showing your appreciation in that ways is perfectly fine. GU, man, are you taking the piss?
GU.
Right, anyway, let's get to something else, because GU's actually just not moving at all. It's actually just fucking not. EU's not moving either. EG, oh, not moving. DXY's moving a little bit now, which is nice. It looks like we are going to continue to the downside. We are seeing that bearishness more come into play. Like I said, not seeing that bullishness come through yet at all off of that 1 hour fair value. So I can only assume we're still continuing down, which means the GU should be continuing up, just off the basis of the dollar being a bit more bearish. Got the edge, got the zoo. I'm ready for the fucking day. Not too far off 8k followers as well. I say that we're 200 followers off me. You are quite far off, pal. You are. Ain't too far off at all. Boys, if you're currently watching the stream and you're not subscribed to the YouTube as well, what are you playing at? If you actually want to get notified whenever we're live, boys, we're live on YouTube every single time. So if we're banned on TikTok or some shit, just make sure you're subbed to our YouTube, because we're always on here. And this is literally where we trade from, right? This is where we stream from. DXY is still got that bearishness. I do still want us to come to the downside. GU, stop pissing about, please, for fuck's sake, and continue to the upside. That's it. Right, continue up now. GBP USD. We've got like half an hour to that news. I might even just stay on till then. Actually, I won't, because the market's just not been moving. Of course, she's coming back down. Jesus fuck. Yeah, gold is coming back up though. Really, gold is coming back up a little bit. We're back in. It's not the nicest PA, but we are getting these trade throughs. We are getting these trade views. Yeah, I would have been sharing news on my IG, but I ain't told no one what I'm on. No, I like that, Tommy, man. I like that. Make sure you show love, man. I tried to does that not work? Fuck knows. I like that. Clear it quietly. That's it, man. That's the way. That's the pave. It's moving sloppy here, boys. Fucking hell. We really ain't getting what we needed. Yes, Michael. What we saying, bro? What we saying? What we saying? Missed your voice this morning. A little bit, no, but boys, I just had an awful night last night, man. Well, no, I don't need to go into it, but it was just an awful night. I'm gonna cut. Mm, 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 mm. Mm, mm, mm. Brilliant, GU. That's it. Yeah, honestly, we're not really moving at all. We're not actually really getting too much. I think we are just waiting for this news to come out, to be honest. So I'm going to jump off, boys, but I'm going to shoot in. I'm going to be talking just in. Oh, Bitcoin's actually nearly back to 100k. Bitcoin always back. It bounces back, you man. I ain't gonna lie, it does bounce back. I'm that type of guy who like I'd actually prefer if crypto just went to fuck all, then boomed, because obviously I ain't got dough in it. Selfish thing to say. Ended up in an A&E getting his products, but no, that's not what it was, dude. Literally wasn't that at all. Don't look into it though. Don't look into it. There's literally no proof. But yeah, Bitcoin is chasing back up, man. Yeah, boys, I can't wait for this shit. I do want to have we'll have a discussion about the UK and US dildo in the Discord. Like I keep saying, boys, we're doing optimal traders 50% off. Um, we're doing optimal traders 50% off. We can source you their accounts for 50% off, boys. So if you want to grab that, come give me a shout. We'll get funded. Everyone's looking to get funded at the moment, boys. If you're not funded yet, and you want your first taste of it, getting payouts and that, drop me a message. Bear in mind, with all the rules, I know, like I say, there is some different rules, but like I'm more than happy to go through them with you and help you understand what they are. Obviously, the best way is to actually go through it yourself, but I will help you with all the rules and shit. But yeah, boys, if you're gonna grab 150% off, come on now. Yeah, come on, slaps. Come on, bro. Well, yeah, boys, drop me a message, man. I really hope that GU's narrative does come through. Again, we'll be talking about in the Discord in a bit when that news does drop, about the news, and then also what we're feeling for price. But yeah, you man, love you all. Catch you man tomorrow. It's Friday tomorrow, so obviously I'm not trading, but it'll be really nice to see what happens to the markets. In the morning at 9:40 a.m, I believe we got that Bailey speech, which is going to be very important. We don't really have too much stuff after that, other than Waller's speech, which is obviously an FOMC member. It's not going to be the biggest of movement. He's not pal or anything, but yeah, some stuff we do have to listen to tomorrow. But yeah, you man, love you all. Appreciate your ass. I'll see you boys in here tomorrow, man. Again, back in it. I'll be doing a pre-London in the free chat tomorrow, boys. So it's the free member pre-London. So make sure you boys are in that voice chat at 6:30. I'll be in there. We'll be going through the charts, discussion about UK and US deal, and everything else in between. Yeah, until then, boys. Love you all and trade safe. Sweet.